Hi guys. Tonight I wanted to talk to you about a few products that are my long-standing favourites, if you like. I guess we all have things that we rebuy over and over again, and I have a lot. I wouldn't say loads. I have some products that are such winners in terms of what they're supposed to do. So for me, there's really no question about rebuying them. I'll kind of start with let me think. One product that I have rebought, I think 5, 6 more maybe times. This product performs so well that for me it's just a no-brainer really. This is the best product I have tried in its category. So the product is a top coat. The name of it is Seche Vite. I have a funny story about this, and if my friend V watches this, sorry, she'll know. She thought I pronounced the name of it completely wrong because of my foreign background. Thanks. So she went to the shop and picked up the wrong product, thinking, oh, Celestina, she can't pronounce, whatever. So, but anyway, I did pronounce it Seche Vite. She bought something entirely different. I still say that was nothing to do with me or my accent, but anyway, might have been. Anyway, this is how it's spelt. You can see it's a bit of a funny name though, to be fair. Seche Vite. Seche Vite. I don't know how people say it. Anyway, that's slightly irrelevant. This top coat is applied on top of nail varnish and it dries super quick. So basically, I find that I apply it on top of my nail varnish. I apply my nail varnish first. Very shiny, bronzy one I'm wearing now. I'll get the name of it for you in a minute. And then just wait 10 seconds or so, apply this on top, and within 30 seconds you have dry nails that you can literally clang on any type of wooden, any type of surface. No smudge marks, no scratches, nothing. A big one is actually being able to apply it at night time before bed. I personally do that, and I know quite a few people who do that. Sort of like a last thing before going to sleep, and you find that the next morning there's no hair lines, like little thin lines from your duvet or from your hair, which I found with any other top coat. If I do that and wake up the next day, I'll have millions of very fine lines on my nails, which is very annoying. So this product, Seche Vite, £10. You can buy it from most department stores in the beauty department. You can actually buy it from Boots, although at the moment my local one is sold out. So, but in general, buy it online, maybe cheaper. Maybe, yeah, you possibly can. So very, very nice product. I have tried a fair few ones. I've even tried OPI, which is actually more than £10, and in my experience, not as good. So Seche Vite, £10. Absolutely brilliant. The only thing, and most people that use this regularly will say the same thing, is that you don't always get the use of a full bottle, because basically the ingredients that makes this dry so fast is obviously air. So once you open this, and the more air that gets to it, the longer you leave it open, and the more times you open it, the quicker it will sort of dry out. So don't ever leave it with the lid off, for example, in between, I don't know, fingers and toes. Always tighten it. Very, very, very nice product. I would recommend if you paint your nails regularly. Even if you don't, it makes the experience so different. Anyone that I've recommended it to who've bought it, they're like, oh my god, I can paint my nails anytime I like now. This is the point. Especially when you've got kids like I do. Sometimes I think, can I, manage to say paint them before they come home, they wake up, etc. And with this, yep, I can. So I love it every single time it runs out. And I don't have a spare, I feel slightly panicky, run down to Boots, get another one. Fantastic performing product. Absolutely love that one. In terms of great performance of the product and in its category of what it's supposed to do, for me this is an absolute winner beyond anything. Is Lilash. I have actually reviewed this on my blog back in maybe Jan or Feb this year, so quite a long time ago. So Lilash, yeah. What Lilash does is it's an eyelash growth stimulator. So what you do is get a small, tiny brush like this, and every night you just paint it across your top lash line. And the results are incredible. Started using this last August, now I'm talking August 2010. Not knowing what to expect really. I mean, I had seen a few reviews saying this was outstanding, that the lash growth, the length of your lashes could almost double. Obviously when you try a product yourself you have to see the effects to actually believe it. So I started using it in August. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nothing happened, and you know, I felt a bit okay, but I didn't know that you had to leave it for a while to see results. So all of a sudden one night I was sort of just, I don't know, stroking my lashes randomly, and they felt really thick and long, and within a few days I had loads sprouting out, and it got to a point where it was actually, you wouldn't think you would ever say this as a woman, but come January now, of December I went on holiday. It was at a point where I could use any mascara, any cheap, any whatever mascara, literally do one coat and my lashes would reach here. Can you imagine? There, just with my eye open like this, the lash would touch the eyebrow. Now that is incredible length. I would say my lashes doubled at the height of the growth results of this, because what then happens is your lashes grow and grow and grow. You find all the upper ones kind of, first you might see a few ones sprout out, and then within a few weeks they all catch up and become majorly long. And I've yet not met a person who've tried it and who have not had results. So fantastic product. Then, you know, sadly what does happen is your lashes get to that length, and then 6 months, 7 months after you start using it, it runs out. Now, mine did. So obviously, you stop using it, and then you have long lashes for another month, another 2 months, 3 months maybe. Then all of a sudden you kind of think, and then your lashes just naturally fall out when you cleanse your makeup off and so on. So eventually, in a cycle of maybe from start of using this to finish, maybe 10 months all in all, you're actually back to having your own normal length lashes, because all the long ones would have been replaced by new ones, and the new ones that grow out are no longer being stimulated, so they just grow out at your normal lash length. That's unfortunate, but that is bound to happen because it stimulates when you're using it, and obviously it doesn't stimulate a permanent growth, so just bear that in mind. So what then happened was all mine eventually came out over a couple of months, and I think come what month, maybe March, April time, I was sort of more or less back to just my normal lashes. And I must say, whilst my lashes were the longest, the amount of comments I had from strangers in the school, when dropping my son off, just people saying, wow, your lashes are amazing. I remember several makeup counters, my friends can vouch for this, we were in Space NK, the lady at the counter was like, oh my, your lashes are amazing. A woman at Clarence made me write down the name of the product. The amount of people that said to me, what is it, I need to write it down, you know, get scrap pieces of paper. Really incredible. So anyway, I cannot vouch for this enough. Very expensive, nearly £90, I think £88 maybe. You can only buy it one place in the UK, which is a website called powderrooms.co.uk. I could have got that URL slightly wrong. What I will do is link to it below, because if you do want it, that's the only place that sells it. This is now my second tube I bought, simply because I missed those long lashes so much that I just had to get it. And I think actually now what I might just do, I don't know if that's dangerous, I better research, is just buy a few and then sort of just permanently use them, because it's such a shame to have such a long lashes, they all fall out, and then you know, get back to the normal length of needing an amazing mascara. Whereas you have those long ones, you can just use any, just one coat and it's just up there, you know. So yeah, Lilash, that's Lilash for you. Out of all products I have ever used, I think this is probably the one that has performed the best in terms of what you want from a product. This is incredible. I cannot recommend it enough. Lilash. You can get it for eyebrows too, but I don't really know if I want long eyebrows, so I'm not going to bother with that. But brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. If you have any questions about this, by all means, I'm happy to answer them. I think I've sort of more or less covered it. Other one I can highly recommend is Crest White Strips for teeth. This is a product I've been buying on and off for I think maybe 5 years, 6 years. Whenever my box runs out, and say with a year sort of interval, year to year and a half intervals, I bought another pack. These are just little strips that I'm not going to open this because I don't need to use it again today, but you rip the pack open, you find some very thin, almost like sticky tape, yeah, like sticky tape, one for upper, one for lower teeth. You can use them at the same time, or do upper teeth and then lower teeth later, or whatever, but you need to keep them for half an hour each strip. You put them on, you stick them down, they're sticky, leave them on for half an hour every day for, well, for as long as you like really, but this one is a 2-week treatment, this pack here. Again, I'm happy to link to the site I got them from below. I used to get them on eBay, but to be honest, I just don't really touch eBay anymore at all. Quite a few bad experiences, not with these, but just in general. So I bought them on the website that is called something like whitestrips.co.uk. Could be wrong again. You know, it's hard to remember the exact URL, but I'll link to it below. Very, very amazing product. Within 3 to 4 days, you can start to see your teeth go whiter. It will clear of any stain, any yellowness, any coffee, tea, anything like that. And then just over the course of a week or 2 weeks, you will really, really see an amazing difference. I had my teeth whitened at a dentist once. Results were nothing like when I then purchased these. I cannot understand still how the dentist, I could sit there with, you know, ultraviolet light on and bleach on and all that. And I came out and I was like, nobody noticed the difference. Whereas these, people say to me, wow, your teeth are amazingly white. And you know, teeth are white. They can always, what then happens is if I drink Diet Coke or tea, or, you know, they kind of go back to slightly yellow tone, and then I just buy another box. So amazing, amazing. Box like this is about 25 to 30 pounds, but you know, really, really worth it. So that's Crest 3D White Strips. Like I said, this is probably my, I don't know, 5th, 6th box. Another product I have bought countless times is L'Oreal Sublime Bronze Self-Tanning Fresh Feel Gel. Whilst they are probably better, I'm sure, well, I have tried bronzers and tanners out there, this is just an amazing supermarket type buy that I always have in my cupboard, because it's so easy to apply, comes out like a gel, and as you rub it on, within seconds you're dry. It develops like a nice natural colour. Don't overdo it though. I find if I do it 2 days in a row, it's too much. Absolutely brilliant. About 10 quid, sometimes on offer. Very, very good. Last product I buy again and again and again. I just can't find anything I prefer. This is like an old school product. This is Elnet Satin Hairspray. Very volume. Supreme Hold. Just an old classic. I have tried so many hairsprays, and to be honest, I keep coming back to this, because you can literally spray it in, and then just, if you don't want it in anymore, just brush your hair and it's gone. And I just love it, and it really holds my hair really, really well. This can, maybe 6 quid, but I mean, it is very big. Look, it's like, I don't know, 500 ml maybe, 400 still. lasts me for ages. So very, very nice product. That is all.